So today I'm on this journey and I'm visiting Saba in Texas. Saba is a tiny Texas with a population of 3,122 people. Presently I am 20 minutes from Saba, and once I get there I will see what it's all about. Now, it is known mainly for being the pecan capital of the world. You know, pecan, that little nut. And when I get there also, I'll show you that as well. So follow along on the journey as we head into Saba. At the moment, we're in Lometa. So that's where we're headed for, Saba. And I'm heading on US 190 West from Killeen, Texas. At this juncture of the road, it's 55 miles per hour. Barely any traffic, and the surrounding is pretty quiet. A lot of lovely homes, small but comfy is the looks of it from my vantage point. So once we get into Saba, again I will turn on my video and look around. So stick around. I just crossed over Antelope Creek, and it's just about 12 minutes now from Saba. Beautiful day, 86 degrees right now.
What on the farmers?
So this is the bridge over the Colorado River. So I see the river down there. And now we're on the county line of Saba. So Saba County starts right here, but the actual city is some distance away. I just want to drive slowly, so I'll just pull over, let them pass me. That way I can drive and take a look around a little bit at the surrounding and the scenery. Why is this thing so... It's not focused? I wonder why. Oh man. Passed by one right there. Not sure why it wasn't focusing. So along the route, they have this picnic area, as they call it, and there's also an historical marker over here. However, picnic area is what I would call a rest area. without facilities. Here I am at the picnic area. Like I say, you could just stop and I guess like it states have a picnic, but there are no facilities like bathrooms or anything like that. Now this historical marker states that this was once a Indian signaling grounds. As you can see in the distance, we're a little bit elevated, so if you look around you can see other areas that are lower than us. The historical marker states that this area, which is 5 Mile Hill, was once used as a Indian signaling grounds by Comanches from prehistoric settlement days to 1870s. And what they would do is they would light fires and the smoke would go up, and I guess they would throw water on the fire to change the color of the smoke, and they knew what it meant. So this is one of the smoke or Indian signaling grounds, 5 miles, and it's just beyond the borders of Saba, which I'm heading to. And Saba is just 6 minutes down the road. Now see, most of these trees right here are pecan trees, and like I said earlier, Saba is considered the pecan capital of the world. Pecan. Some people say pecan, some people say pecan. Same nut we're talking about. I guess they're conducting road repairs, it seems. So I've seen quite a few of these heavy equipment out here in the streets. And here it is, Saba. And there it is right there. Welcome to Saba, pecan capital of the world. So here we go, rolling into Saba, the pecan capital of the world. Before I go down there into the town, I'm gonna turn around right here and see what they got right here. This Rising Park. Park closed from 10 p.m. to 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Again, this is Saba, Texas. See the pecan trees providing shade for the park. Squirrel right there. Look at it. I'm gonna get out and walk around a bit. So right now I'm actually in the Rising Park in Saba in Texas, and I'm actually looking at the pecan is the thing that Saba is most noted for. It is considered the pecan capital of the world. And if you look down here on the ground, you can see some of the pecans that fell from the tree. I'll pick one up right here so you can see it right there. That's what it looks like. And again, that's the tree. Right now it's providing a bit of shade. And there's just pecan tree as far as the eyes can see. Now, as you know, this is what the pecan itself looks like. It's the pecan right there. So this pecan tree, or the pecan, it's a large deciduous tree, as you can see in front of me right here. And it is native to North America. And it's known for the edible nuts, like I showed you earlier. It's actually a member of the walnut family, and it's cultivated for its delicious thin shell nut, which are technically drupes, not true nuts. Pecan trees are a valuable crop, with the US being the world's largest producer. So just look around the park and heading back out to go into the actual city of Saba. There it is, Rising Park. Again, these trucks are doing some work on the road, so just got to go through cautiously. They are US Department of Transportation, Texas vehicles. There's a park over there to the left as well. Let me see how I can get in there. Not certain. Welcome rodeo fans. I think I could probably go over here. And from here I could probably enter the park. Yep. Oh man, I might be trapped. Look at that. They're doing road work. And I just park right here, so I know I can't go out there. That's for certain. So here we are at the park. And I park right here. And they just put tar on the road. So I don't know how long it's going to take to dry before I can cross over. But we'll see what happens eventually. But anyhow, we're here. I thought it was a signboard. There's nothing on it. But here's this bridge. I'm gonna see if there are any write-ups on it so I can tell what it is. When it was built, etc. Well, they get a little stream down there as well. So I came back up and now I'm looking at the bridge right here. You can see it. Just walking across it now. I went down there earlier to look at the water below. And apparently they have lights on the bridge at night, it seems. See the little bulbs right there. And of course, what you're looking at right there are pecans on the tree. Pecans. There's our pecans on the tree. I don't know if you can see them well. But let me zoom in. You see those? Right there. See the pecan? Yeah, those are pecans. Alrighty, so let me walk over here further into this park. This one is Mill Pond Park. Mill Pond Park. And I didn't see anything on the bridge. I'm gonna have to go to Google it to see when the bridge was erected, etc, etc, etc. All I know is this park bench is in loving memory of Daisy Rogers Lucas and John Bennett Lucas. Ben. Oh wow, it's a lovely park. Fresh water flowing. A lovely flower right there. The water wheel. Look how clean that water is. You see the water wheel. And of course one of my favorites, well, two of my favorites, flowers and a waterfall. I could drive in here as well. Lovely setting on the other side with all the tropical flowers and plantain trees alongside the waterfall. Beautiful flowers. Yes, I really, really love this one. Definitely. Got my yellow. Nice little picnic table. In recognition of the dedication and service of Farrell Whitley, Mill Pond Park Superintendent from 2001 to 2018. Dedicated with profound gratitude by Saba Garden Club, City of Saba. Planting trees. Wow, look at this. Class of 1949. This is Saba, Texas. And then here is the entrance, or one of the entrance to the park. Oh, look at those turtles. See the turtle? Another one right here. Where is it at? It's a little tiny one right here. The other two over there are much bigger. And right here, and there's also one right there. And I've seen others going underneath the water. So I just left out of Mill Pond Park, and now I'm gonna be driving into the city center of Saba. This is the road right here that they just resurfaced. As you can see, look at that. They did that in like 15 minutes. All right, so here we go into Saba City Center. The jail and enforcement centers over there, and that jail looks like the red top jail that I did the other day. Look at it. That's it right there. So here we go. This is Saba, and because of the road construction down there, traffic is piled up, but usually there's no traffic here in the town of Saba. Right there we have the Saba County Chamber of Commerce. It says right there, from the people, for the people. And we have a few places. I'm gonna stop, park somewhere, and walk around to give you a walking tour of Saba. I'm gonna find somewhere to park now. And then do a little walking tour. I think I'm able to park over here, so that's where I'm gonna go to park. Try to find a tree to park underneath. This blazing sun. So I found parking by the Arrowhead Bank, 301 East Wallace Street, and it's a pretty empty parking lot. So now I'm gonna go take a tour of the city. Look at the grass, lovely, thick. I love it. How would man playing soccer in this grass? Lovely grass. But the first thing that I see right here is a smoke shop across the street, right there. And this, what street is this? When I get around the corner, I figure I'll find out what street it is. See, we got Harry's. Not sure what Harry's is. It's a boot, so it might be a boot seller. That too we'll find out once we get around the corner. Still no street name, so not certain what street we're on. But there's the bank right there that I'm parked behind, the Arrowhead Bank. And I'm gonna go left on this road. Once again, I'm not certain what road, what street I'm on. But this is the city of Saba in Texas. So there's Harris. Entrance is around the corner. So yes, I think. Oh yeah, Harris sells boots. So Harris right there. They sell boots. And of clothes. They got some clothing as well in there. So that's Harris. Clothing store. And down the road in front of me I see we got a Hill Country Bible Church. Some nice boots in there from Harris. You can see them. Cowboy boots. And cowgirl boots as well, if I may say. This is the Mustard Seed Hobbyist Church. Some nice decorations. Oh, this is the church, the Hill Country Bible Church. Sunday 8 a.m. for service. This is a Health and Human Resources office. They're closed at the moment. Still no sign of the street name. Oh, there we go. That was Wallace Street. I'm on Wallace Street. This one is Cherokee Street. So this is Wallace Street that I'm walking up and down. This is Wallace Street. The main street is Wallace. Got Hoyt, real estate and land. Subscribe now. Print and digital. Saba News and Star. Okay. So you can subscribe. Hello, good day. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And again, there is this. The From the People to the People, Saba. That's the Chamber of Commerce building. This is one of the eateries we got here. That one was the Pepper Bellies Mexican food restaurant. Pepper Bellies. Right there. I'm just gonna go a little bit down the road and cross over to the other side and see what they have. There it is, Saba Chamber of Commerce. That's the building right there. So we have Witten Real Estate and Pecan Store. The Amadeo Bad to the Bone. There we go. Pecan Store, coffee, and that's the real estate. So the Pecan Store is back here. I'm gonna go to the Pecan Store and see what they got in store, if I can get something from that. This Pecan Store. It's right there, Bad to the Bone. And they're open. It smells so delicious in here. And I'm not even in the store yet. Oh wow, look at this. Smelling just delicious. So there goes the pecan that I'm telling you about. Delicious pecan. They got all kinds of pecan. They got all different kinds of pecan. Texas. Hello, good day. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Jalapeno pecans. I'm just visiting for the first time. Is it okay to video in here?
Yeah, what are you video for?
I just put it like on YouTube.
Oh,
I just try to make a YouTube channel and put it on YouTube, so that's okay?
I did.
Okay, yeah. It's my first time, but I want to buy something to take back. What would you recommend as far as the pecan is?
As far as what?
Pecan? Is there like a flavor or
We have lots
that
of
is your
flavors.
favorite?
Yeah, we have like fresh out of the shell.
Oh, okay.
And we have a lot of flavors here. You can try anything you want right here. These
Oh,
are our
you got the-
sample tables.
Oh, whoa. So this is a
Different
sampler
kinds
right
of
here.
Chocolates.
Okay.
Different kind of snacks that include pecans.
Right, yeah.
Got some spicy ones if you like those.
Spicy? No.
No.
So I tasted the pecan and it was the pecan, whichever one you call it, and it's amazing. It tastes wonderful. So I'm just gonna get a fresh pecan as well as a honey pecan. And the honey is right here. This is the one with the honey in it. Honey toasted pecans. Look, I got a nice fancy bag with my pecan. It's lovely. So if you ever come to Saba, ensure that you get some pecans and try it out. Once again, I got mine from right here, Dillon Country, Alamo Pecan and Coffee Company. So back out I go to check out the other side of the street. And then get back to my car. Cause see, it's where they just laid the tar down and the gravel. So still not even fully dried yet. So again, I was on the other side on the street, and now I'm crossing over to the other side over here. Policeman making a Yui. So it's 190 and I'm back on the other side going over. Oh, there's the police station and Rylander Memorial Library. So everything is just in one little area. Like I say, it's a tiny community. And at the moment I'm walking by the Chamber of Commerce building right here. Pecan Valley Hardware. From the people to the people. $122 on the square. So here I am again on Wallace Street, otherwise known as Highway 190. The Pantry, Pecan House and Grill. And we have Pecan House Grill right there. They're closed at the moment. And we have K. Ellis Boutique. K. Ellis Boutique. K. Ellis Boutique. Lovely. When the waters rise, so do we. Saba strong. There's Harry's over there again. So this is the Duffelmeyer Hotel. In front of me right here. Right there at Duffelmeyer Hotel. And Oliver and Company Confections and Coffee. Police officer, lady right there. It's a slab of rock. I'd use it to build my house. So I'm just waiting on the light to change so I could cross over the street. However, it seems like it's not going to change at all. Just going to have to wait until it changes. Alright, here we go. Just change. Here we go. So I'm back by the Arrowhead Bank where I park. So I just gotta cross the street and get in there. Takes like 16. The smoke shop. Now I'm gonna roll out again from bank. Here to my right is a bakery right there. And over there we have the City National Bank right there. That's the City National Bank. Alright, so that's that on that side. I don't see anything else besides the bushes. Now on this side we have 325. 325. Accounting and insurance. See, right there is where I was just now. There is Harry's up there. This is the bank, and across the street we got Wedding Oak Winery. We have Robert Darwin Lewis, Certified Public Accountant, CPA. So I'm gonna go a little deeper into the other side of Saba Olive Oil Company to see where the pecan farms are. So we got a Gulf filling station. Got your tacos and worship together. We got two church. It's the Church of Christ there, and the First Baptist Church, San Saba. And now you can see some homes as well. Beautiful homes here in San Saba. Commercial National Bank, Lone Star Cottage, and again, like I say, more of San Saba. Got an art studio right there. George Dennis Science Center. And that's the San Saba's Amarillo Arena right there. Welcome to San Saba High School. It's the San Saba High School right there. Casa del Charro Mexican restaurant. And so as you can see, we're now outside of the city, and what we have in front of us are some huge pecan trees. I keep saying pecan because like I say, I know some people say pecan, some people say pecan, and it depends on where you're from. But pecan, P-E-C-A-N. One thing I could say, outside of being delicious, these trees also provide what I think are very good shade. So here we have the Chase Pecan Company. And so I guess that's where they do most of the processing inside that building, the massive building right there. And then over here, let me zoom in, is part of the pecan farm. And this pecan farm belongs to the Saba Pecan Company. Saba River Pecan Company, right there. Tractor Supply Company. But you can see the farm is right there, and the factory is just right up the road. So now I'm heading out of Saba, so I'm gonna be turning around in a little bit and head back to Killeen, where I came from earlier today. Now I hope you enjoyed the journey, and again, leave a comment in the comment section stating what you like or dislike about the contents of the video, so that whenever I make other videos I can continue to improve. This is just a area for animals. Got some cows in there. And I'm just driving up ahead a little bit more because I think there is another farm where there are some younger pecan trees, and so you can see the young pecan trees before I turn around and head back. So another section farm with the large trees. See it over there. Saba River. resurface of the road. They're definitely going to be resurfacing this portion soon as well. But I think they kind of focus on the part that is right there within the heart of the city. It's a decent stretch of this area that is utilized for farming pecans, and that should be considered or expected, since this place is the heart and capital of the pecan trade. All right, now there are the younger trees, and they plant them in rows just like they plant an orange orchard or anything of the sort. So there they are, younger trees. And so I think this is where I'm going to turn it around on this I-90 190, this 190, and head on back out to Killeen, Texas. It's not I-190, by the way. I stands for interstate. This is not an interstate. This is like a local. This is state road. So there are the rows and rows of pecan trees. You see them out there. So again, thank you so much for tuning in and checking out the video. Thank you for your support. Much appreciated. And you take care and be good. So long. Mill Pond Park and Civic Center Museum. Over there. Rising Park. That side there. So now we're heading out of Saba, heading back to good old Killeen, Texas. Again, so long. Next time, it's gonna be Lampasas that I put out in the spotlight.
Is that another one below, right? This one here?